Welcome, I'm Mace, and welcome to my first Let's Play project. I decided to play SpellForce The Order of Dawn, and if you want to come along, go ahead, you're welcome. I already am in the character creation screen and decided this time to play a white mage. I'm playing on hard difficulty and I must say I'm a little afraid. I've never played a white mage before in this game and... well, I never played a mage character, a pure mage character, ever before as my main character, and I'm a little afraid if I can do it. I will skip the prologue because it's just the tutorial area, and overall it's a pretty boring place. And it adds nothing, really. But if anyone wants to see it, I can record it afterwards. It is entirely separate from the main game. And tell me if you want to see the tutorial.
It all began with the discovery of the All-Fire and the secret of the Convocation. 13 mages, blinded, driven by the greed for divine power, and under the bondage of the Circle, their armies unleashed death and destruction, bonded with the power of ancient runes, cursed to eternal life and eternal death. Until the last day of the old era had dawned.
So have you come to witness the day of my ultimate triumph, poor old man?
No. To witness your downfall. You cannot win. The Convocation is a lie. It will destroy all of us.
So... you shouldn't have come. You really think I care a fig for your whimpering?
Welcome back, my friend. I know your memory is paled. 8 years is a long time. Many things have happened. The war is over, but its consequences were terrible. The Convocation has shattered the countenance of our world. Since then, I've tried to retain whatever is left over from this world. But now I have a feeling of time closing in. The circle is closing, and these lands need a protector. May the power of the ruin reawaken with you. But this time, you should not be the slave of someone else's will. This rune is the scourge on which your soul was forged. Wear it now yourself, and be the master of your own decisions.
I'm free.
Master Rowan, the Order sent me with an important message. Something's happening at the Wildland Pass. Creatures made of black steel. They are breaking into the Northlands.
The Iron Ones have come. So, it has now begun.
You must set out at once.
Indeed. I will go see Darius. You, my friend, should gather your strength first and arm yourself. Follow the messenger to the town of Greyfell. When you get there, speak to my friend Sartarius. He will give you your instructions. He belongs to the Order of Dawn. Good luck. We'll meet again when I return, Rune Warrior.
By the gods! He really called a Rune Warrior!
I can hardly remember. How do I get to that city, Greyfell?
Follow the path through the rocks. I'll go with you. But let's be careful. The mountain goblins are in an uproar.
Okay. That was the beginning. I will walk along this path, and while I do that, I will tell you a bit about the background of, background lore of the game. Centuries ago, a circle of 13 mages found the secret to the power of all fire, which basically made them invincible and immortal to anything that wasn't themselves. They split the world among each other, and for a while the world was peaceful in them. Until they found an ancient legend about the Convocation. A special time during which one can apparently attempt to tame the elements and become godlike. Each of the mages wanted that power to himself exclusively, and so they waged war among each other to find the worthiest. The video sequence we just saw was the eve of that war, of that convocation. We are a rune warrior, a person who was enslaved by those mages as soldiers for their armies. And now Rowan, one of those mages, freed us after the end of the war.
Iron is light. Welcome to the Northern Realms.
What kind of place is this here?
This is the Shadow Pass. It leads through the mountains to our capital city, Greyfell, the seat of the House of Wulfgar.
How do I get to Greyfell?
Just follow this trail. You can't miss it. But keep your eyes peeled. This land isn't called the Shadow Pass for nothing. Should you get into trouble, then run back here. We will know how to defend your life.
I hope you don't need them.
We're under attack. It's an ambush.
Phone on me.
The lines must hold. Stay with me, men.
Oh, by the way, I can zoom in.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
In this third-person mode, I can control the character of the dark one.
Has the old man gone off?
As you predicted, my lord. He will move on to the Wildland Pass.
Good. The snare is slowly beginning to close. He will never return from there.
What will happen with the Rune Slave, my lord?
Kill him. And then give this casket to the leaders of the Black Fist. It contains the plans for the invasion.
But my lord, I cannot conquer this Rune warrior. I'm just a messenger, not a fighter.
I have complete confidence in you. Bring the casket to the Black Fist. I will give you a princely reward.
Lord. All right then. Die, Rune Slave!
Stay with me, men.
Come on. You're supposed to talk to me.
What happened here?
Treason. I must get to Greyfell by the fastest route.
Mountain goblins have blocked that route. They're already setting up a camp. There is a rune monument right near. Summon your army there. It's the only way you can break through to Greyfell.
First, I must search for this traitor. The casket must be brought to the Order as quickly as possible.
Well, the magical sealed casket. Box, sword, club, hammer, shield, and yeah, more. Let's stay with the rope for now. This is from Binding Stone. They work like in an MMO. You can teleport to them anytime once you have unlocked them. And the Rune Monument. Here, a Rune Warrior can summon an army.
Master of the Rune. Here we go. Yes, I'm on it. Master of the Rune, I'm on it. At your service. Let's get cracking then. Here I am. Master of the Rune? Yes? Ready to go. Your orders? No problem. No problem. At your service. Understood. Here I am. Master of the Rune? Breaks over, time for work. Ready to go. Breaks over, time for work.
Workers don't cost resources except with energy, which just makes it slower to get more workers.
Master of the Rune? Let's get cracking then. Ready to go. Off to work.
On my command. Adventure.
Your orders? Off to work. At your service. Very well, off I go. Your orders? Very well, off I go. Master of the Rune? Understood. Yes. Ready to go. Understood.
Come on, another wood.
Off to work. Here I am. Your orders? Yes, on my way.
Mine for basic resources.
Here I am. Your orders?
Might workers can bring their resources only to the monument, nowhere else.
At your service.
Only artisans can bring them elsewhere.
Ready to go. All right then.
Where's the forge?
As good as done. Ready to go. Let's get cracking then.
Another goblin.
Ready to go.
A forge is to make actual army units, as I'm a support character that might be useful.
Building completed. No problem. At your service. Ready to go. As good as done. Building completed. At your service. Very well, off I go. Your orders?
The small headquarters allows me to get more workers and increase my army size, which is maximum of 10 is rather low.
Ready to fight, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Master of the Rune? On my way.
Hunting lodge. Hunting lodges are, of course, for food.
As good as done. Yes, I'm on it. Master of the Rune? Your orders?
I'm ready.
Where's it?
Forwards. Destiny awaits.
Ready for action.
For freedom. Enemy beware. Yes. Follow me. At arms, men. For freedom.
Here I am. Building completed. At your Breaks service. Over. Time for work.
Level 2.
Ready to go. Let's get cracking. Understood. Then. We're under attack.
A mage shield we can all equip.
Destiny awaits. Let's go. To adventure. For freedom.
Ready for action. Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Never give up. Yes, sir. They're awaiting your orders.
For the order.
A quest item. For a quest we don't yet have.
Breaks over. Time for work.
Ready for action.
At your service.
More forges. More forges so that I can train my army units faster.
Destiny awaits. To adventure.
Do I have some spells? No, not yet.
Follow me.
At your service. All right then. That way.
Forwards.
Yes.
Let's go.
Blue, so this is a special place somewhere?
Follow me.
I
Forwards.
believe we can't do anything yet. Melee. Ah, come. No, this is a quest place.
Follow me.
Ready to go. I'm on it.
Into battle we go.
Awaiting your orders.
Follow me.
AI opponents have these lights where their units spawn. They don't have a base like we have. These lights disappear when I destroy all their buildings in the area. From time to time looking if workers are out of work. It can happen.
On my command. I'm ready. Quickly now.
Building completed.
Now.
As good as done.
Ready to fight, sir. Moving out.
Follow me. Quickly now.
Well, let's attack.
To adventure.
I hope it isn't too hard. It's the first enemy we ever faced.
Forwards.
They're attacking. Waiting your orders. Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Fortify the defenses. Sir. Yes, sir. Never give up. Yes, sir. Never surrender.
Now. For the order. For the order.
Never give up. Awaiting your order.
Destiny. At arms, men.
Ready for action. Engaging the enemy.
On my command. On my command.
Enemy contact.
I shall not fail. Freedom.
Engaging the enemy.
For freedom.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Here I am. Here we go.
At arms, men.
One spawn point destroyed.
For our near.
Maybe I should start. Brimstone might have been
For the order. I'm ready. At arms, men.
heavy weapon.
To adventure. Follow me.
First base cleared.
Forwards.
Off to work.
To adventure. Let's go.
There's just another around the corner.
Forwards.
Eyes open,
On
sword
my way.
ready, sir.
To adventure. Let's go.
This time orcs.
Ready to fight, sir. Ready to fight, sir. They're attacking. Ready for action. Never surrender. Fortify the defenses.
Follow me. For freedom.
More soldiers.
On my command.
Yes, sir.
For our near. Forwards.
If you've seen it, this heavily
Ready to
wounded
fight, sir.
soldiers limping and just much slower than normal.
Now. Attack.
Never give up.
Into battle we go.
Your orders? Very well, off I go.
Forwards. Quickly now. Let's go. To adventure.
Later we get a building that helps healing our soldiers slowly on their own. But for now, they just have to limp along.
To adventure. Let's go.
Orcs! They're burning everything down! Where are the guards? Help us in our defense, quick! Otherwise we are lost!
Ready for action! On my way!
Follow me. I shall not fail. Follow me.
Awaiting your order. Never surrender. Taking the enemy. Sir. Yes, sir.
Where was that guy
Forwards.
with a name? Is he gone? I'm sure he will. Ah, there he is.
Let's go.
Wait for me, peasant.
Thank you. Without you, things would have looked pretty bleak for us. The guards have a good drubbing to look forward to, those nincompoops. Here, take this as your reward. And please excuse the others. The people are a little frightened of you. You're a rune warrior, aren't you?
On the way to Greyfell.
Oh, it isn't very far from here to Greyfell. Just follow the trail up the mountain. Have a good journey.
King of the Mages. Another one. Nice.
Forwards.
I believe I forgot, yep, my stats.
Let's
To
go.
the sick hermit yet?
Follow me.
And that is a quest for later.
Follow me.
He definitely has a quest for you eventually. And another named NPC
Forwards.
with nothing to do yet.
Let's go. Let's go.
At the moment, I'll probably clear a few more, right? Just to get to the treasure chest.
Awaiting your orders.
Very well, off I go.
It won't help, but
Master of the rune?
I will look for those people. I have all I need, and might be I have to revisit the map eventually. Resources, by the way, slowly regenerate, even yes, these stones do.
Let's go. To adventure. Forwards.
But you harvest them far faster than they regenerate, even if you have only a single worker there.
Let's go.
Enemy contact.
Follow me. Follow
They're
me.
attacking.
go. To
Why not?
adventure.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Forwards.
Ready to go.
I took my walkers out of a specific reason, because once I leave the map and return, all my collected resources are gone.
Master of the Rune?
Now.
But these fields, as I said, regenerate slowly, and while I'm still on the map, they can regenerate and I can use them next time.
Quickly now.
If I ever need to.
Let's go. Follow me.
Let's leave the army here.
Sartarius?
That's who I am. And you must be the rune boy Rowan awoke.
Rowan is in great danger. I must speak to him.
He set out toward the Wildland Pass along with his bodyguard.
That won't be enough for him. There's another mage of the Circle here. He confronted us in the mountains. Your messenger was a traitor. He led me right to him.
Another Circle mage? Ye gods! Who?
His face was hidden under a dark hood.
And the traitor?
Dead. The Dark Circle mage gave him this casket for the leader of the Black Fist.
The Black Fist? Impossible! That would mean...
To arms! Cave orcs! They're coming in from the Shadow Pass!
Orcs! They must have followed you from the mountains. Quickly! The Order must participate in the defense. The town laws demand that we intervene. Take over the command of these knights.
At your service, sir.
Follow the soldier to the gate. Return to me when the attack is commenced. Good luck.
Follow me! There they are!
I'm ready. Follow me.
Keep them away from the city.
I thought about fighting.
They're attacking! Never surrender!
Yeah, these knights are big, stronger than my units.
Follow me. I'm ready.
Good work, friend. Now, let us consider what else must be done.
Somebody has to follow Rowan and warn him.
I. And I think I know who. But first show me the casket you told me of.
Here. The Dark Mage gave it to the messenger. It contains plans for an attack.
Let me see. It is closed with a magic seal. You won't be able to open it without the password.
Is there any kind of magic that will break it open?
Yes. However, this seal was made by a Circle mage, and only a Circle mage can break it.
Then I must bring the casket to Rowan.
Aye. Consider this your first task as a fighter of the Order.
Which route will Rowan take?
You will first go to see Darius, the cartographer in Leonon. Darius has long spoken of a threat beyond the pass. This letter will open the gate to Lianon for you. And this rune here may be just as useful for you. Ask Darius about Rowan's whereabouts. Look for Rowan and warn him. If the Dark Mage finds him first, then may the gods protect us.
What does the Order of Dawn stand for?
The Order stands for the new beginning, the setting out towards a new era. Rowan himself created it to help him organize the new world. We are protectors, teachers, and builders. It is our task to help the new realms. Even the Dark Nations see this as our task. Though there are many in our midst who are striving for more. For fame, for power. But Rowan will not reveal the secrets of his magic. He has witnessed what it is capable of. Nevertheless, conflict and envy arise amongst the brothers of the Order. But don't be misled by that. Concentrate only on your tasks.
Notice that no one ever asked me if I actually wanted to join the Order. They just assumed I will.
What is the Black Fist?
The Black Fist is a band of mercenaries and looters under the leadership of a war veteran named Brannigan. Until recently, they were just a gang of robbers. An annoyance, nothing more. But for the past few weeks, disquieting reports about their mischief have reached us. People speak of veritable hosts who have rallied to their banner, equipped with new weapons, armor, and with new commanders. Someone is supporting them. Somebody with money and influence.
How do I get to Lianon?
Go to the northeasternmost end of the city. There you will find a gate which is guarded by soldiers from the house of Leonidar. Give the soldiers my letter. They will open the gate for you. Behind it you will find the portal to Lianon.
What are these portals?
The portals are magical connections between the islands. They are the only way anyone can travel from land to land and cover the huge distances between them.
Where do they come from?
Rowan made them. We don't know much about them, only that he was gone for 6 years, and that he built them in every land. While he was making them, he didn't distinguish between the nations of the light and the darkness, and just as little between nations and creatures. It was his wish for the world to become one again. This is why we need the gate fortresses.
What is the House of Leonidar?
Leonidar is one of the 5 great royal houses of Nortanda. It once controlled the green lands north of here, all the way to the coast of Fiyar. Now they only dominate the island of Lianon and are the smallest of the still existing houses. The other houses are Utran, Halet, Wolfgar, to whom this city here belongs, and Iskandar, which, however, was snuffed out.
I will end this episode here and see you next time.